Isaiah chapter 9 verse 13.
Go ahead and break it down.
For the people turn not unto him that smiteth them, neither do they seek the Lord of hosts. Therefore the Lord will cut off from Israel head and tail, branch and brush in one day. The ancient and the honorable, he is the head, and the prophet that teacheth lies, he is the tail. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. And that's what's happening. You're putting your trust into people you think that are your real leaders. Like your political leaders, these people in the churches, you know, the pastors and what have you. They're the ones that are leading you to destruction. You're putting your trust in the police. Now they're showing you can't trust the police. They're killing people just because they want to do it now. Choking people out and choking people. You know? Verse 17. Therefore the Lord shall have no joy in their young men, neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widows. For everyone is a hypocrite and an evildoer, and every mouth speaketh folly. For all this his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. So that's what America and the 2/3 of the people, even us brothers, we're still under the curses. We still have to be we're still being chastised and faced with certain things, ridiculed by you 2/3, and because we're out here standing for the Lord, and these Edomites at work mocking us, talking behind our back, thinking they're more better than these people on the side, man. We're still but us brothers, we know the truth. Like the scriptures say, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. So we know who the enemy is. You 2/3, y'all can't make up your mind who is it, him or not. Do I stay over here with the Lord because he says that I can trust him, but then you're over here with Esau, the so-called white man in America. You're quick to call the police for everything. Like they're not gonna help you. This one time I had to call the police because my daughter, the baby mom, was being a certain way with me, so I was trying to get peace and order so I can discuss things matters with over my daughter. And the officer was like, "Well, I'm not no mediator." So all the police is there to do is either if you slip, he's gonna haul you into jail. That's it.
Now this is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 6. Let's see. I'll start at verse 7. It says, "For the Egyptians shall help in vain." Isaiah 30:1. "Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit."
Because if I could speak on that situation, that's what was going on in the man's household. You want to Esau to try to get order and all that. But Esau's not there to help you. Esau's only there to bring you in further and further derision. He's not there to help you keep order. He's not there for proper judgment, righteousness. He's there to take somebody to jail. And he don't give a damn who, and he probably take both parties to jail, put the kid in some foster care, and just move on. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
But not of my spirit, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked of my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
That's right, trusting in Obama. That in Egypt is America. And you trust in the shadow of Egypt, you trust in the so-called white man's army, you trust in his sheriffs, his police forces, philosophies, like the brother said. That's what you trust in. You don't trust in the Lord. You damn sure don't trust in the men of the Lord, the men that are trying to be righteous, trying to do the right thing.
That's the thing, that you 2/3, y'all rather obey Esau's laws than anything that comes out of the scriptures.
That's right.
Man, and I was just saying, like recently with Obama, I don't know if it was real, man, but they had a picture of him posted up all over the internet. He locked arms with a man of a high political status. But he locked lips, like everything. And and under it says in big letters, what the, WTF, what the fuck, man? What's going on? But that's what y'all put your trust in, man. They'll do that. They have these higher ups, like they have a certain way they shake to let them know that they belong with each other. But they have those secret gang kisses, man. Like, it's gross, but that's what y'all trust in, man. You trust in homosexuals, people who condone homosexuality, and they're not there to help you. And the thing is, too, is y'all 2/3 and you people, man, y'all actually think that everything he's doing is saving you. And it's not. It's only furthering you away from the Most High. Well, even at that, the Most High is not even listening to you. But it says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked in my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
That's right.
And the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
That's right. So you trusting in the so-called police officers, San Angelo Police Department, trusting in them, that's going to be your shame. Because as soon as everything goes down, you're going to turn and say, they're just going to be around there killing niggas on the street for nothing. Killing so-called Mexican on the street for nothing. But you was calling on them the whole time. Right? Now, and now you're going to be crying to the Lord, but the Lord is going to turn his back on you.
For his princes were at Zoan, and his ambassadors came to Hades. All the shame of a people that could not profit them, nor being helped nor profit, but a shame and also a reproach. The burden of the beasts of the south, and to the land of trouble and anguish, from whence come the young and the old lion, the viper and fiery flying serpent.
All that's talking about all those things that's going to be going on in this land right here, in this city right here, in the next city over, in 2 cities up, in Abilene, in Waco, in Dallas. All that stuff is going to be going on. And then you're going to try to cry to the Lord and say, damn, we should listen to the funny looking guys on the corner.
They would carry their riches upon the shoulders of young asses and their treasures upon the bunches of camels to a people that should not profit them. For the Egyptians shall help in vain and to no purpose. Therefore have I cried concerning this. Their strength is to sit still.
That's right. That's what their strength is. To not help you. To just sit back and watch you just get worse and worse. And then they'll try to blame it on you to say, well, you only did it to yourself. That's their strength. To set these traps all around the world. These traps of welfare, Section 8, these are all traps. And you fall right into it. So they make you destitute and then get mad that you're destitute and have to rob to eat. Rob to, get some clothes for your family. They want to call you look at these criminals and vagabonds. But they made you like that. Why? Because you trusted in them. You trusted in their system. You trusted in their police force. You trusted in their philosophies and their president. But their strength is to just watch you die.
Just like he talks about how they try to break down the man, and then they lift up the woman in the household. Because the man is supposed to be the authoritative figure in the household, and that governs and makes all the choices for his home. He's the breadwinner, but they don't want that. So that man started becoming lower and lower. What does he do? He turns into a drug addict, a drunk, starts stealing. Dead or in prison, and that's where they start. They start attacking the man, and because Esau knows the woman's still dumb as hell, so it trickles down. And then those kids that are raised by the woman, they come out fucking, like the scriptures say, like monsters. So this place, man, America is all corrupt. It's all backwards. Esau, like the brothers always said, Esau's gonna show his true horns, and he's already shown them. They're sprouting out. That's why he's killing the Negro. He's really focusing on the Negro for some reason, because he knows how Judah is. They'll rise up, and that's what they want. They want to have a reason to implement, martial law. But that's what America's coming to, man. Civil war. It's gonna be race riots here.
That's right.
And it's just a matter of time. And you can't say what nobody ever told you. Like me and his brothers always said, everybody knows what YouTube is. Y'all all go on YouTube. Somewhere in y'all's life, y'all ran across these brothers. Y'all ran across us on the internet. Y'all heard of that name, Yahweh Shai. And it's gonna register when it's too late. It's like, I heard that name, that was that name. But because you put your trust here in America and you want to worship, Nimrod's phallus, that Christmas tree, deck it with silver and gold, and make your New Year's resolution and get drunk and indulge yourself in orgies, it's gonna be too late. The scriptures say, make no tarry to turn to the Lord. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord. I got it. Go ahead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 10, verse 6. When the ungodly perished, she delivered the righteous man who fled from the fire which fell down upon the 5 cities. And it says, when it says she delivers, talking about wisdom. Right, and this is verse 7. It says, of whose wickedness even to this day the wasteland that smoketh is a testimony, and plants bearing fruit that never come to a ripeness, and the standing pillar of salt is a monument of an unbelieving soul.
That's Lot's wife.
That's right. For regarding not wisdom, they gat not only this hurt, that they knew not the things which were good, but also left behind them to the word a memorial of their foolishness, so that in the things wherein they offended, they cannot so much as be hid. And this is the point right here, verse 9. But wisdom delivered from pain those that attended upon her. That's the focus. It's wisdom. It's cleaving unto wisdom, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And like the scriptures say, Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. That's the only way you're going to be able to have a sound mind out here, is trusting on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and his word. You don't have life outside of anything else. Outside of that, you don't have life.
All these signs, all these lights, all these noises from the cars, even our own thoughts, it all start having a toll on your mind. You start wanting to find a way to escape. Me at least. Like I was driving on the road and all I see is these reflectors everywhere and I can't see what's in front of me. All I see is the reflectors light up. And I was like, man, what if there's a deer right there? And all I see is the reflectors. I can't see what's right there in the middle of that road. Distraction. And the only thing that can get us through this place, America, which is the valley of the shadow of darkness, is His word. This is the only thing, like the brother said, keep you a sound mind, keep you on that path. But to the rest, man, like the scriptures say, the broad, the gate that leadeth to that's what leads to destruction. The broad way. Many people go in there.
Sirach 13:13. Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in the peril of thy overthrow. When thou hearest these things, awaken thy sleep.
Right, that's the open scripture that we brought out was blow a trumpet in Zion, sound the alarm. Because this is what love is. Like back in the day when we first started, it was like cussing and yelling real hard, and you're going from 0 to 60, whatever. And now you gotta take it easy a little bit, same balance. But to y'all, the rest of y'all gotta do that. Y'all gotta go from 0 to 100, because you could get in your car and go down the street and that'll be the end of you. So this right here is what's gonna get you out of these bad times that are about to come, man. This is the only thing, like the brothers say, and the Lord is the greatest prophet. He's telling you in the scriptures in black and white that He's the only one that's gonna deliver you. not your speed, not your wisdom that you have here in America. Nothing's gonna save you.
Not your college degree, none of that.
Nothing. Not your military, not your the police officers. They're not gonna deliver you, man. Your mommy, daddy, they're not going to save you. And we tell you that all the brothers in the four corners of the earth tell you the same thing.
I got another one. 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou hearest, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right. And if you read the scriptures, you would know that all these things that are occurring in the earth, and it's a beautiful thing for the internet because that's the only thing, it's a window to see what's happening everywhere else in the world besides here in San Angelo where you live at. That's where you can start picking up, like, man, things are happening, we're living in strange times. So that's where you start putting pieces together. Because the Lord said, he never said that, oh, you're gonna see an angel come down from heaven. He never said you're gonna see Santa Guadalupe or Saint Mary or Jesus on trees in a grove, and it's gonna be the image of Jesus Christ. He never said that. He told you there's gonna be bad times. Bad times are gonna be the sign of his return. And not only that, you're gonna see the awakening of Israel. That was another big indicator to show you that the Most High is on his return.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Even from the beginning. He always spoke of the end. Right? It tells you that in 2 Ezra with 13 and 1. He's at the end. And so he's always declared the end. And what's that the great saying that history always repeats itself? Throughout history, there's always been war. There's always been downfalls of kingdoms. And then another one came up. That's what the end of the world means here when we say that. It's going to be the end of Esau's kingdom. And Esau, if you don't know, is the so-called white man's rulership. Right. It's going to come to an end, a halt. Right when he thinks he's going to implement and do what he has to do, the chip and everything, the Lord's going to come back and throw it down. He's not going to build up his one world empire like Nimrod tried to do in the old times. He's going to come back. And he's going to reestablish Israel and set up those that are right, the elect, as kings and priests here on the earth.
For like all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, the end is manifest.
Right. Okay, the end is manifest. Because for all you, like a lot of you people, y'all never knew, y'all don't know what the end really is. So that's why we come out here and telling you. Y'all don't know who the enemy is. Y'all think, real quick, you yourself are your worst enemy. But there's somebody in the earth that is making it harder for you. Because in the old times when the nation of Israel, they had many priests and the prophets speaking the word to the people. And you don't get that no more. And if you do, it's here in these churches, but they're speaking lies. When I was young, when I was a little younger, I came to the understanding that why are all these churches preaching different things? When I took the time to read the Bible myself, it always spoke about a one doctrine, the commandments. Why was it that everybody was choosing what commandments they wanted to obey, what they wanted to carry, and what they didn't want to carry? That didn't make sense to me. So what I started doing back then, I was trying my best to just practice as many as I could. But a lot of you people, y'all don't even try to do that. Y'all don't do that. Y'all just continue going according to y'all's own lusts, y'all's own desires. That's and like the brothers brought out, obey your thirst. These different slogans that have the subliminal messages against you people to go contrary to what this book says, because it's plain. It tells you what to do.